Have you ever looked at the financial news and heard something like S&P 500, Dow Jones and Nasdaq and wonder what are those? Let me tell you, those are some very important numbers that millionaire and billionaire are watching every single day in the financial news like you and I do. They make crucial difference with their net worth. So it's very important for you and I to understand what are those numbers and most importantly, how to use the number to take advantage of the financial market. To put it in the simple form, S&P 500, Dow Jones and Nasdaq are simply the index for American stock market. And what are index? Index is a measurement of how well or bad the stock market is performing now. It is simply all stocks put together in one basket, and the price of the index are simply the price of all stocks combined in the basket. Still feel confusing? It's okay, let's get into it more. All countries have their own stock market index. For example, S&P 500 stock index for America, FTSE Bursa here we have in Malaysia, and FTSE Straits Times for Singapore, IDX Composite Bursa for Indonesian Stock Exchange, and PSE Composite for Philippine Stock Exchange. And now you must be thinking, it must be great if you can just invest in an index, so you don't have to waste time to search and research for stocks to invest, since index already combined most of the stocks in the stock exchange, right? Well, the good news is yes, you can invest in the index, but the bad news is, well, the returns are not exactly that great. Simply invest in the index fund if you like index. An index fund is a portfolio constructed to track and match the performance of the stock market exchange index. For example, if you like Bursa Malaysia index, yes, you can invest in the Bursa Malaysia index fund. Let me know what do you think about index fund, but first I would like to show you what the famous investor Warren Buffett think about index fund.
Of all the things that have happened since 1942, we've had 14 presidents, 7 Republicans, 7 Democrats. We've had world wars. We had 9/11. We had the Cuban Missile Crisis. We have all kinds of things. The best single thing you could have done on March 11th, 1942, when I bought my first stock, was just buy an index fund and never look at a headline, never think about stocks anymore. Just like you would do if you bought a farm. You just buy the farm and let the tenant farmer run it for you. And I pointed out that if you'd put $10,000 in an index fund that reinvested dividends, and I paused for a moment to let the audience try and guess how much it'd amount to, and it would come to $51 million now. And the only thing you had to really believe in then is that America would win the war and that America would progress as it has ever since 1776, and that American business, if America moved forward, American business would move forward. You didn't have to worry about what stock to buy. You didn't have to worry what day to get in and out. You didn't know the Federal Reserve would exist, whatever it might be. And America works.
As I realize many of my viewers are from Malaysia and Indonesia, I did my research for you all. Yes, we do have index fund in Malaysia. Google for Bursa ETF and it should link you to a page on Bursa which lists the 10 ETF currently being traded on Bursa Malaysia. One of them is the FBM KLCI ETF, which obviously tracks the KLCI stock market index. Don't worry, I'll put a link in the description. Just check it out and find out more yourself. The problem with these index funds is that the Malaysian market hasn't really performing well during the past few years. So it reflects to the index. This is why many of the mutual funds and unit trusts are managed to beat the index in Malaysia. Yes, I do have my portfolio exposure to index fund, other than Malaysian index. I'm currently also focusing on the S&P 500 index, which give me the exposure to the US market without going through the hassle of researching for good stocks all the time. And due to the US market bullish right now, it is showing good return. As for Indonesian viewers, I've did some research too and I found out yes, we do have index fund in Indonesia as well. I'll put a link for Indonesian Stock Exchange as well in the description and take advantage on what your country's stock exchange offer and invest in it. I know this is a relatively deep topic that we are discussing today, so do let me know in the comment section below if you have anything to ask, and I will definitely help you out within my ability. And with that, I would like to wish you all happy Valentine's Day. You are loved by me, and you all, my precious viewer, will always have my sincere blessing to your path of investing and life. Have a good day, and remember to spread love around.